Hi everyone, it's Gail, and I am back. This is the collage board we worked on yesterday. We are going to back this one quick, and then we're going to make some stuff out of these collage boards. So let's say hi and hugs first to Vernie, Southern Biscuits, Darlene, and Frida. Thank you so much for watching and your kind comments. Okay, we are just gonna forge ahead. I just want to get the backing on this one and then we'll go from there. Let's see, what do I have? I've got some bigger pieces. Let's just maybe make this into a couple and we will go from there. So, hope you're all doing well. Hope you're having a great weekend. Mike and I had absolutely zero on the agenda for this weekend, which is awesome. I just want to kind of relax and maybe do a little slow stitching, a little crafting of some sort, and just hang out. Maybe get a walk in if it's not so hot. Yeah, fair weather walker I am. I'm like, it's either too hot, too cold, too rainy, too snowy, whatever. Yeah, so I'm kind of bad that way, but truth be told, I'd rather be sitting in this chair making something. So there's that too. So I fight with myself. Oh, you should go. You should go for a walk. No, I don't wanna. Let's see. What do we have? Oh, here's a good one. Oh, that's cardstock. I'd rather not use cardstock. Let's see. What do we have here? I was looking for kind of a longer, skinnier piece. I had some in the other one. But I was thinking I might save that for like a tablet or a little notebook or something, but that's really cool. So I think I might do that. It's a piece of eco-dyed paper. So, yeah. Just hoping to have a chill weekend. That's what I'm shooting for. There we go. Okay, not that on there. Yeah, this'll just take a minute. Just a minute. Let's see, I think this little piece of coffee dyed paper will go right there. Yeah, I'm excited to make some stuff. I haven't, like I was saying yesterday, haven't cut into these so much. So, and I'd like to kind of get the scraps of the other book kind of made into something, so it's being used. Oh man, that's close. Yeah, too close. Let's see, how about, got this piece, I could go across there, okay. All right. I've had some questions. I could talk about that. I've had some questions about shipping my journals internationally, and I will tell you that I had last time I sent a journal to a gal from the UK who had purchased one. It was kind of a nightmare. So, she didn't get it. She didn't get it. You know, much corresponding back and forth. Didn't get it. Finally, she went to her postal service to see what could be done about it. Well, they ended up refunding her the price of the journal, which was great. And then 6 months later, it showed up on her doorstep. 6 months it took to get there. So it was very stressful for her. It was very stressful for me. And so I've decided until our world gets sorted out that I'm just not going to ship overseas for now. I want to, believe me, I do, but like I say, it's just like, oh my gosh, so stressful when you don't know what happened to it, you know? Okay, guys, we're gonna play here. So all that to say is that's why I don't right now. I'm not shipping internationally. That would be the reason. Okay, what I'm thinking I'd like to do is get into this book and see all these scrappies. Let's make something with those scrappies. And then I've got a couple of collage boards that somebody sent me. Oh, I see what it is. Sent this one, which is beautiful, and then sent a couple of file folders for me to collage on myself. So I think I'll put those with these so that have that. And then some fun pieces of paper just in general. And now I have that cover I can do something with. So if we get all these done, then this can grow itself into maybe a glue book or collage or something. Art journal-y type of thing. Okay, so I'm going to set these aside. And let's play with these and see what we can make. Okay, and this type of ephemera, I always like to sew around. So that will be, ultimately, that's what we'll do. But maybe we can get a couple on the road to being decorated. Okay, that's a little journal card. That's going to be so cute. Let's take some of the smaller pieces to begin with here. Just see what do we even have here? Okay. Okay. And those are the bigger pieces that we'll cut down. But I'd say this is a good size for a journal card already. I'm just going to round the corners. And you see when you cut these up how quickly you've got your little ephemera piece. Bada bing, bada boom. So, then there's this little guy. Let's see. Maybe we'll just clip him too. Ready to be decorated. This one's interesting because it doesn't have a whole lot going on. I feel like it needs a little more going on. So let's do something about that. I've got all my scraps here. So let's see. It's kind of a fun one. Yeah, I'm just going to glue a couple more things on here. How about some book page behind? That would be good. I'm just going to do that. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Get her done. Get a couple of more scraps taken care of too in the meantime. Okay, I'm just gonna go here with that. Give that a little something. I'm going to go right there with that. Trim off a little. And I feel like that's more interesting now. I've got bits stuck on my finger. Okay. Now I'm feeling like this is 3 3/4. I think it would be a good little pocket. So let's get our punch. And let's make a pocket out of this. Just a little punch right there. And there we go. Little pocket ready to go. Okay, this, I have a thought for this. So I'm going to set that over there for now. Isn't that pretty? It goes this way. I think I'm just going to make that a journal card. It's so great to have this stuff done up. I'm preaching to the choir a little bit, but there may be new people. This is going to be a journal card right on the back. We'll decorate it. I'm preaching to the choir a little bit, but there's always new people too. So when you do collage boards, if you, or like a collage roll, like you can take your pages and put them one after the other and then just collage the whole thing. And then also collage the back for writing. Or as I've been doing with my junk mail and such, I've been doing pages in there. There's a cute little tag. And then you've got this stuff ready to go when you do a journal. And I don't know, I think it's great. I'm just gonna make this into a tag shape, I think. And because, as you know, when we made the 5 journals out of the Summer's Bounty kits, it took me forever to get that done because I was making the ephemera as I went. Whereas I really do prefer to make my ephemera ahead of time. And then like some of this I'll just keep in my to-do box, whatever, I don't finish. And then as I'm making a journal, I can grab from my to-do box and just maybe pop a little piece of the kit ephemera on as a focal point. Okay, that's almost 4. That. No, I think I'm going to make that a journal card. It's just a little small for a pocket. So pockets, belly bands, journal cards, tags. I'm going to just empty my corner punch for a minute. I usually let it go until it's so full it won't punch. Okay, so we have those. Where is... I was thinking like maybe that's 4 inches. How would that be? That would be a fun kind of thick belly band, wouldn't it? So here's what I'm thinking. I was thinking I could put this on as like a an extra belly band, if you will. So, but I'm not loving this because I just don't think I'm going to have anything that goes with it. So what I'm going to see in here is I think I might have something that could go over it to kind of tone it down a little bit. I'm going to do that. It's just a little much for this kid. And just not colors that I necessarily will work with anytime soon. So I thought we'd kind of make some bases for a little bit and then do a little decorating too, just for fun. This is a great thing to do when, as I have, you finished a big project and you just want to do something a little different for a little while. I thought I had another piece of like Tim Holtz in my, actually that would work. Okay. I'm just going to put this right down there. And then I'm happier with the colors. So, but, you know, it's a good, you make a little master board, and if you don't in the end think that the colors are going to work or whatever, you just go ahead, and I thought that was lifting up. Go ahead and cover it with something else. Okay, so do I want that end or do I want this end? I think I like that end. So what I'm going to do, my plan here is that I'm just going to cut this off. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and distress this piece before I put it on so that it'll just be easier to do. I think I need a new vintage photo ink pad. I have re-inked this 5 or 6 times and it feels like it's just not really accepting the ink anymore. So okay. I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on that. I'll probably sew around it, but I'll leave it dry for a good bit and then can do that. But yeah, I haven't quite decided what my next project is going to be. I'm kind of just gonna get a couple things done in the craft room before I start a new project. For instance, I need to make a few journal kits up so that they're ready to work on at the September retreat that my friend has. Okay, so that'll be like just on a page like this, a little belly band here, belly band there. Fun. Okay, so that one's more or less done except for the sewing. Okay, let's look at some of these other pieces here. So this one, do we want to do the same thing with this one? We could. Ooh, that might be fun. What if we put this on as a belly band that doesn't go the whole length? Gosh, I think that'd be kind of cool. Hadn't thought of that before. Okay. Again, this is a little too bright for me. thinking. Hang on. Oh my goodness. Things are gonna fall. I was just wondering about some of this maybe on there or something. That's a little too much. You could gesso it. I'm not set up to do that today. Let's see. I was just thinking maybe some pieces of this rather than covering the whole thing. Like a piece right there. Let's just go for it and see what we might do. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put that there. Okay. Just tone it down a skosh. Tone it down to a dull roar. I think somebody gave me this collage board. Probably back from the days of Happy Mail. Okay, so that's good. And then I'd like to do something up here too. What do I have left of? I thought oh, here it is. Maybe we'll kind of do that. Okay, I'm going to put that there. Gosh, I have just been a sticky mess all day with what I've been up to. It's just like, ugh. Okay, I like that better. And then how about we just put this little piece kind of down here just to tie it in. Okay. I do like that better. Okay, and then this can go right there. Yeah. Cool. Okay. I kind of forget, and it's just because of where it's located, about this Tim Holtz tissue paper. And it's so much fun to use. I shouldn't forget about it. Okay. Pop that over there. Let's... Okay, and then I'm going to go around like this. That's really bright. I'm just going to hit it with some good distress ink, and that will bring it down too. Okay. And then this, I'm just going to put that. I think that's going to be cute. And then put, you know, one of like the smaller journal cards or something in there. Okay. Kind of instead of like an image focal point, we have another belly band as the focal point. Okay, so that'll go on a page like so. And then like just for instance, we can slide something in there and then a bigger something back there. Okay, yay. That's a fun one. Ready to be sewn around the edges. Okay, so what do we have here? That kind of says 2 tags to me. How wide is this? It's like 4 3/4 and some. So I'm going to just eyeball it sort of somewhat in half-ish. And we'll have 2 tags there. That was pretty darn good, Gail. Okay, and then this could be 2 tags also. This is right around 6, so go pretty much 3 inches. So got some big tags there. We'll fix those up. This guy, a little less than 6, but he'd be good tags too. We could go this way and go journal cards. I think I might go this way and do journal cards. I'm going to say that's about 6 1/2. So 3 1/4-ish. Nope, I think I'm going to make those into tags. I reserve the right to change my mind multiple times. Okay. I mean, that would be a cute pocket. Let's do this. Like that. Now, for a pocket, a 6-inch page is about as big as I go. So, probably going to want it 4-ish. So, I'm going to cut some of this off. Some of it's going to be waste. That's what's going to happen here. And some of this side as well. It's a little. I'm going to go like right about there. And I'm going to take a slight bit more off of this side. Square it up. Okay, so that makes it 5 inches. So as a pocket, that will be pretty good. So let's give it a little clip. So that's a good little piece to do collage with. So that's going in my strips. And why not these two? Go in the strips. Let's do a pocket here. All right. Then let's see. There's this one. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, somebody did that. That's not me. How tall is this? Pretty tall, but I'm going to do 2 tall tags with this because I think it'd be really cool under like a sideways belly band. Sorry. The brain. Okay, I'm just going to even that up a little bit. And this one feels crooked to me, so yep, it sure is. So even that up. And we've got it close to 7 inches. So about 3 1/2 and a little more. No, 3 1/2 and a little less. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Okay, those are going to be real tall tags, but I think those are going to be cool. Okay. What else? What else? What else? Okay, this, how wide is that? A little bit bigger than 6. This one, I think I'm going to make a tag with that. There, tag, and then 2 journal cards. Let's see. Looks pretty good. Okay, 2 journal cards. There. Alrighty then. And this, I feel like needs to be glued. Oh, I still have this too. This, I think, would be just a great big journal card. So let's do this. You know, one for under a belly band. Oops. Yeah, that'll be... See how nicely that would fit and under a belly band. That would be nice. Okay, cool. So that one's ready. And this one needs some glue. Okay, and this sweet person took the time to distress every piece. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, so I definitely think because of this little word, that needs to be like a journal card. I'm going to go journal card here. Journal card. Good to go. And this, I think I'm going to make into a couple of tags. So 5.5, 2 3/4-ish. Okay, a couple tags. Hey, we just about have all this stuff cut up. That's exciting. Okay, we've got this beautiful here. I think I'm going to make these, I'm going to cut 6 inches right here. And then this one, that's close to 8. It is 8. So let's just go 4. 6x4 journal card on this. Ooh, right at the bottom of beautiful. So that worked out. Journal cards, and maybe these could be pockets. Yes. So I'm going to go 4 inches with this too. Okay. And these will be pockets, so we'll put the little divot in them to remind ourselves of what we're doing. I don't know if you need to remind yourself. I do, for sure. Okay, I think I'm going to go this way. Okay, there's a pocket, and this one, I'm going to go this way. And there's a pocket. Okay. How we doing? We're doing good. I don't know how much we're going to get, decorated. Maybe a piece. Okay. Gosh, some of these just need a little trimming. I'm just going to round the corners of these journal cards. Okay. And this one. Okay, and these can be tags. Got grits everywhere. Okay, a couple of tags. And a couple more journal cards. I don't mind them sometimes with square corners either, but I don't know, I think that one might go this way. An up and down one. Because you have that choice with journal cards too, up and down or sideways. Okay, and then these were all going to be tags, right? Yeah, all of these. Okay. Do I have... Don't think I have it here. This is a time. Hold on one second. I haven't moved this from my changing around. This is one of those times one of these will come in handy. Just because I have a lot to cut here. Okay, there's a tag. Then this one go this way. These, yeah, that's the bigger. Okay. I was so sad yesterday. I went to go get my hair cut. I'm sorry if I've told you this story already, but it's on my mind. I think I did. And I went by this little van with a mom and a dad and 4 little kids. The 4 little kids were sitting in the shade of the van. And they had, once I stopped, I knew that they had to have repairs to their van. And they're in the middle of Helena, Montana, and they're on their way to Houston. So they have a long way to go. And they had to repair their van, and that used up all their money and everything. Well, I had gone by to go to my hairdresser's, and I was just sick to my stomach because I was in the wrong lane, and I couldn't get over there. And I was like, well, I'm going to go do my stuff, and then I'll come back this way and see if they're still there. Well, they were, so I was able to stop and give them something. But oh my gosh, you guys, those little kids in the shadow of that van, I was just, and it's so hot. Oh, I don't know, it just made me so sad thinking of my own babies, you know, because we had 4 too, and I can't imagine. So these are cute too. So let's do those as well as tags. And the guy was so nice. He was just so grateful, and he was just scared. You could tell he was scared. My heart just went out to him. But there wasn't much I could do except give them something to either feed the kids or get some gas or something. Okay. So that was actually a fun thing on my birthday to be able to kind of do that. I was thinking about this for like a little tuck at the bottom of a tag or something. Was what I was kind of thinking for that. Or maybe a side tuck would be cool. Let's do that. Because I want to use this little piece. Anyway, so I was able to do a couple things yesterday on my birthday. So I did that, and I was just so glad they were still there. I said, oh, thank goodness you're still here, because I really did want to help. And then when we came out of the movie yesterday, there was several, I would say kids. I mean, they looked to me to be high school age or something. And they were outside the movie theater with their little dustpans and brooms and everything ready to clean up after that showing. And I just stopped. Mike, he just rolls his eyes at me sometimes, but I just stopped and said, thank you for keeping the theater nice and clean for us. I so appreciate it. And the kid goes, oh, you're welcome, ma'am. But I don't think they get that much, you know? It takes 2 seconds to say thank you or to, you know, acknowledge instead of just walking by. So anyway, I felt happy about those couple things on my birthday. Okay, I'm just going to put that as a little tuck, and then some little something can go in there. And that'll be fun. I'm only going to do these edges because when I sew around it, it will catch the outside edge. You know what I mean? So, like that. Okay. So, we have a pile, you guys, but I have one more that I wanted to do, get cut up, so bear with me. Look at this pile of stuff that we have. Tags and journal cards and belly bands and pockets. Awesome. Won't that be cute? And then like one of these little guys, like maybe this, something like that. He's too big, but you know, something can slide in there. Okay. So the one I wanted to do is in here. We just did it yesterday. And it's this one. I kind of want to do this one because you know what I'm thinking of doing? I think I'm going to take out the, now that I'm nearly done with this book as far as, or this magazine, filling up the pages, you know, with collage. I'm going to take out these and then I'll be able to take the pages out without ripping them. So we'll just take all out. I find a little staple puller is a really good tool to have in your craft room. I use it quite a bit on old vintage stuff and whatever. So yeah. Okay, so I want this one. So I think I'm just gonna cut this like so, so I don't rip it funny or anything. Okay, so I have another idea for a pocket that we haven't done. Probably could have, but we didn't. Deciding, I think I might do this side. How wide is this? This is 9. So it would be 4.5 and half, wouldn't it? Let's do that. 4.5, like so. It's right there. Okay. So then I want this to be about 7. Actually, I'm going to go this way, and I'll show you why in a second. Okay, so what I was thinking is, would it be cute to do like a little pocket like this? I think so. That's what we're going to do with this. So we want, first of all, our little chompy chomp. And I decided to go the other way because I don't mind covering up this. I didn't want to cover up any of the other parts that were super pretty. Then I think I'm going to round these top corners. Oh, doesn't want to cut that little paint masking tape or masking paper. Okay. Oh, got a little down here too. Okay. Now before I glue this, I'm going to give it a little of this. And there again, for my fall journals, I'll have a little piece. We can put some sort of a focal point on the pocket there, and boom, we've got an ephemera piece. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to glue that like that. But I'm not going to glue, although, because I'm going to sew around it. All I'm going to do is put some dots of glue. It'll be several days before I have a chance to do this sewing, but yeah, I'm just going to pop that down there with those little glue dots, and hopefully that will hold until I can sew it. Yay, that's fun though. That's something different, huh? Little something. Okay, sewing pile, it goes. Now what else do we have here? I mean, that could be a couple more pockets, couldn't it? So how tall are you this way? 10.5. 10.5. So 5.25, right? That's correct. Okay. Well, I guess we'll have to have another day of decorating because we're not going to get that done today. I need to chop off the top a little bit. It's kind of, this is where this spine of the magazine was, so it's kind of curly and not great there. So I'm just going to chop that off a little bit, even that up. Okay, cool. So let's see, what time is it? Okay, just checking. I am hearing my husband up there. I think he's getting lunch ready for us. So I'm going to go here, the good sized one, and here, the bit smaller one. All right. So there's those two as well. So what else do we have in here? Oh yeah, we've got, that's really pretty. This whole thing is a question of what to do with that. I think these are some of Roxy creations and some others. Let's do a few more cutting up just because we're not going to have time to decorate. And I'll just show you like this one. Let's just, how I kind of go around a pattern too, as I'm cutting it, if need be. These are so much fun to do, which is probably why I have so many of them, but I'll be doing the cover of this too. Let's see. Yeah, so let's cut this one up because it's a good example with these birdies. So what I think I'll do with this one is I'm going to use my bigger cutter, and I'm going to go about 4 inches because I like that height for a journal card. Yeah, I'm going to just do 4 inches there, and then this is what, 10.5 again, so 5 1/4. I lose a little bit of his tail, so I'm going to just make it bigger. And a couple little journal cards there. This one could be a pocket, but I don't want to lose that, so I'm going to make it a journal card. Then we've got this one, and it's 5 inches wide. You know what? I'm going to do 2.5 inches and do some tags this way. This one, where does 2.5 come to? Perfect. Oh. Had a thick piece there or something. Okay, and then this, what's left is 5 1/2. So we're going to go 2 3/4 on these ones. Right? I think so. Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, pretty quickly, you've got a whole stack of ephemera to make. So, that's how I like to do it. I'm going to use this, and then I'll just use the use this tag as a guide. So there, look at how cute that is. That's fun. These are all fun. I like them. That's the thing when you're working with scraps from digitals that you love. It's like you end up loving your, whatever your ephemera piece is. Okay. 4 more tags just like that. And then I'm going to do the corners on these little journal cards. And I mean, like, for instance, for this one, all it needs is a label, a little label right there, and it's done. This one, pretty much the same. And once they're sewn around, that gives them a fun extra texture, and you're good to go. I mean, I might just put a word up there. How we doing? Let's just do these 2 quick because easy peasy to do. Label. I'm trying to think, you know, I've got some Roxy Creations labels. Oh, that is a tough one. That might be fun on here. Just feel like I need it to be a little bit, stand out a little bit more. About this one. Ooh, I like that. I'm going to just distress the edges so it bounces out from the background a little bit, and then it also covers up any shoddy fuzzy cutting that I've done. Okay, and I like how this picks up the mushroom. Okay, so we're going to put that on there. And then this guy, maybe, like, I have some longer phrases here. Something like that. Yep. Oh, so good. I didn't do one lick of crafting yesterday, and so this has felt so good to get in the craft room and have myself a little play. So, and then on some of these, they'll need like more of a focal point and that sort of thing. But yeah, you can just kind of, just like that. Like this one, like a flower or something would be fun there. I do like using flowers a lot because, you know, they're going to go with the majority of your journals probably. Okay, so once we get sewn around those are done, except for I need to give them a little this, you know. So these will be able to go in the done pile. And like this one that I have in my hand right now will probably go with a fall journal. And I'm going to be pulling that together here soon. So that's good too. Okay. Love it. And just a little around the back, and we will sew that up. I'll probably use, I think I'm going to put some dark brown thread in my machine, and there we go. So the pile we ended up with, look at this. There's just all sorts here. So how fun is that? Anyway, I sure appreciate you crafting with me today, taking part of your Sunday. I hope you have a grateful day today, and we will just see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.